Let's go further in depth now. So pleased to have along my old friend, Newsmax chief political columnist and White House correspondent, John Gizzi. John joining us from our Washington bureau, as always, bedecked in his trademark fedora. So, John, you have on your thinking cap. What is going to happen tomorrow?
Ooh. Well, there certainly will be some votes cast against Speaker Boehner, as there were 2 years ago when he came within a handful of votes of being forced into a second ballot, the Speaker having to win 50% of the votes plus one of the full House of Representatives. This year, I think they're going to fall further short. The insurgents, Congressman Yoho and Gohmert, will make a message, as Congressman Gohmert said very forcefully in the clip you just played. But again, right now there is a euphoria about having the most Republican seats in the House since 1928, and with that has come a fading of any animosity towards Speaker Boehner. Look, you can count votes as well as anyone, J.D. I remember talking with you about the coup against Speaker Gingrich a few years back. 29 votes are needed against Boehner, along with every Democrat, in order to force a second ballot. I say that Congressman Yoho, Gohmert, Massey of Kentucky, Jones of North Carolina will get a few more, but not anywhere near close to the magic 29.
So no 29. Boehner continues as Speaker despite deep divisions, because there is a lot of conservative dissatisfaction. And John, over the weekend, you probably saw the polling, the public opinion polling nationally, 60% of Republicans saying it's time for a new speaker. Why then the disconnect?
All right, now, J.D., first of all, I saw a poll. We can have a discussion sometime and we can find out who took the poll and analyze its scientific nature. That's for another day. I would point out to you, this is a conservative class of House members, the near 50 or so who are the class of the 114th that happen to be Republicans. But many of them that one would expect to be outside the Boehner camp. Mimi Walters of California, president of the freshman class. Steve Knight of California, very conservative. Barbara Comstock of Virginia, who certainly has conservative bona fides going back to the investigation of Hillary Clinton that she quarterbacked. They are all satisfied with the Speaker, or at least do not want an upheaval at this point, and that's why they weighed in with him early on.
And of course, the Speaker may be working right now behind closed doors with promises of committee assignments and other blandishments for the needed 218.
Well, let me put it this way, J.D. As a student of congressional history, along with being someone who reports it, I can tell you that challenges to sitting leaders, least of all the Speaker, almost never work. I would compare the challenges to Speaker Boehner to that waged by your fellow Arizonan, the late Mo Udall, against Speaker of the House John McCormick in 1969. He got a handful of votes, and it positioned him for future runs for higher office, including the presidency, as well as established his credentials as a spokesman of the left.
Fair enough.
Congressman Gohmert and Yoho are doing the same on the right.
All right, we will take that under advisement. Also, because this is a family show, we will not ask you to answer the riddle that Mo Udall gave to the press about the difference between a cactus and a caucus. We'll let people look that up on the internet. This is a family show. John Gizzi, you say John Boehner will stay. I have a few thoughts on this next hour, but we thank you for your time, and America's Forum will continue right after this.